Good afternoon, everyone. This is Victor from NewStars Migration, and this is my live section this week. This week, we are, being aware that most of state governments has announced they receiving allocation from the Department of Home Affairs. So that's definitely great news for everyone, which means most of state governments already start their nomination programs, or will start their nomination program very soon. First of all, in terms of expanding the allocation, we get the notification from all the state governments that currently they receive an interim allocation, not the allocation we're familiar with. So a lot of people are asking, what is the interim allocations? The definition of interim group allocations is this is not the full allocation, which we're assuming there will be some adjustment in the future. It actually happened last financial year as well. The department giving certain number of the allocation to each state government in order for them to reopen the program. This year is very much the same. Particularly, I'd like to refer to the explanation from Tasmanian government. On Tasmanian government website, it states the Department of Home Affairs has advised the allocation will be revisited after the first quarter of 2022 to 2023, which means somewhere around October, the department will reverse the number of allocation, and we should not take this as an indication of full year's quarter. Why the department is only giving interim allocation to a state government? Because we all realize, I mentioned this in a previous video before, in September there will be a job and skill summit, which is a big one, and there will be a lot of discussion about migration planning, population growth, all those topics. And then following that, in October there will be the new budget, which including migration planning at the late of October. So each of those discussions and all those will lead to a decision, probably will lead to a decision of increase of migration planning. So we hope we're going to see a major increase in the immigration population this financial year. So it actually affecting the state nomination program this year. So the department is telling you, I will give you a certain number first, then we're going to talk about if there will be more places to be added to each state government this financial year. So that's about the interim allocation. Second, I'd like to address one event, actually one presentations I will going to do in Sydney next Friday at 5 p.m. And it's actually at our NewStars Sydney office. It's located in 263 Clarence Street, level 7. And if you are based in Sydney, and if you want to know more about ACT nomination programming, and you want to know about if ACT is still the ideal place for you for planning your migration, you're happy to join this seminar. And it's for free, but you need to register it with our administration team through our Facebook page. The next Friday, you can see me in Sydney if you have time. I'm happy to talk to you about more details about ACT migration policies. Following that, we'll talk about each state. Okay, so we know most of states already receiving allocations. First of all, ACT. ACT announced that they already receiving 2,720 places as an interim allocation. Among those, 800 places go to 190, and the rest will be 491. So 800 places available for 190. Again, is an interim allocation. Even the interim allocation has 200 places more than the full allocation for 190 in last financial year. So we'll definitely take this as a very positive gesture. And then there was 1,920 places for 491. There's a lot of places available now. And then, as I mentioned, in October there will probably be more places to be added to the program. So that's the definitely good news. The more places available, and the more invitation will be given, and usually the points will go down, either for onshore applications or offshore application, and it will be spreading across different occupations. So we're expecting most occupation will see point drops as time goes, as the invitation rounds carry on. So that's for ACT allocation. Yep, definitely looking forward to a great year, and hope you get your invitation very soon. So thank you for this week. Listen to my talk this week, and I'll see you next week in Sydney. If you are in Sydney, please come to see me, and we can talk about more ACT migration policy. Thank you very much.